What's up, fans? This is the Great Legend, and I'm coming at you live. And today, this is a video response to a good old friend, one of the comic book community's best collectors, the man known as the guy who collects the Thor comics, the man you know who collects the Vampirella comics. He goes by many names, but we all know him as CursiveMan. I'm not talking too loud or too hyper because I have my favorite pet in my arms and I'm going to show him to you. He is really cool. Okay, let me see. He's got back claws and they hurt. His name is Chaplin. Look in the camera, Chaplin. Oh man, he's heavy. He's getting to be a fat guy. Looky there. There he is. That's Chaplin. My wife brought home Chaplin about 10 years ago. She said she found him in a parking lot, but she really lied to me and she got him at SPCA. One thing I liked about CursiveMan's video, by the way, I'm going off on a tangent, he has a Boston Terrier. My dad, my dad and all of them, they've always had Boston Terriers and I love them. My grandmother had one at her last Boston Terrier she owned. His name was Butch. And after she passed away, like in the 90s, think, yeah, 92 maybe, I don't really remember. Sad times, you know, it's hard stuff. But I inherited Butch, and I had Butch all the way until I was married. Of course, you know, he lived at home because we didn't have him at me and my wife's apartment back in the day. But yeah, Butch passed away years ago. But so I had him for about 13 years. Hardest thing I ever had to do, putting my Boston Terrier down. I was in the room with him, holding him and hugging him, and man, you don't ever want to do it, but it's a sign of true devotion to you or to your pet, you know, when you're in the room with them and you're loving on them. He had a stroke, and he paralyzed half his body in a way that put him down, so very hard for me to do. But anyways, we're not talking about Butch anymore because that's my sad stuff, but he was a great Boston Terrier. But this guy, I am a dog guy, but my wife likes kitty cats, and I've grown to love my little guy here, Chaplin. And the reason we call him Chaplin, and we call him Chappy, but the reason why he has this little mustache on his face, it's kind of gray, so it's kind of reminded me of Charlie Chaplin. In some of my videos, you may have heard that I'm a big guy, a big fan of the old black and white, funny comedies, vaudeville stuff. So yeah, that's my cat Chappy. I'm glad. I hope y'all like this video. This is a video response to the legendary CursiveMan. And I'm putting Chappy down because I don't want the back claws in my chest. Because I've been working out on insanity and, you know, cat claws and all that. It just doesn't flow right. Check out CursiveMan's video just to direct y'all to CursiveMan. Don't mess with the CursiveMan. If you mess with Cursive, you get the Thor hammer, Mjolnir, in your face. And my little man, well, you know, I ought to give you a nickname. The Great Chaplin. As usual, we always come at you live, but I want you to check out CursiveMan. I want you to check out his good buddy Gare. And well, there's two dudes named Gary. Watch this video, you'll get the gist of it. Because he, you know, let me tell you, now I'm not just kissing no ass here, okay? I love that passion of the comic book community, and with CursiveMan, when you're listening to him talk or explain stuff, the things he likes, he is just passionate about the comic book community, and he's passionate about the people of the comic book community, because it's just not, well, it's just not like a community. Like, you really get to know these people, and they're all good people, so... You know, I like them all. I mean, I'm a pretty good... I try to subscribe to as many as I can, but sometimes it's really hard to watch everyone's videos. Anyways, man, sorry, CursiveMan. This is some long video response, but love your channel. I like... what else did... Oh, you know, I always put something funny about Vampirella or any of them other hot babes you got on there. That's awesome. Anyways, this is the Great Legend for CursiveMan. This is the Great Legend. You know, CursiveMan, he's the man. Coming at you live. Robots in Disguise. Vampirella, Thor, Mjolnir. God, I wish I had a Mjolnir hammer. If I had a Mjolnir hammer, I could swing it around and I could can fly around and shoot some lightning out. But anyways, this is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless. Go check out CursiveMan. This is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless.